So this is that scrap area we were talking about with that little crazy house and all that. But Lance found this amazing area. So let's go over here and check this out. So they were making concrete here and hauling it away. So whenever they would bring their concrete trucks back, probably at the end of the day, they would probably wash them out. So you can see this isn't natural. This is concrete that's on the ground. And as we get further over here, you're going to start to see what we're talking about. This is, I guess they would spray out the back of the concrete.
They'd run through some kind of watering system.
Something like that.
Spray out the back of their utes or their front end loaders or the water trucks, whatever, cement trucks.
So the cement trucks would come and basically dump all the leftover cement and gravel and all that kind of stuff out the back. And this is how they would clean them out. And it created this giant concrete hill
that has potential to go down, and it leads to the ponds and the rivers that are behind this tree shrub right here, these tree lines.
So talk about
tree line.
Talk about what you were saying about the drilling a well.
Okay, so what you
having
would
the water
do,
come.
What you would do, so I get into the design of it. So this would be like a fountain, and then this would be a waterfall to where you have water running down this constantly, down off into some previous rivers or to the ponds that are on the side of this tree line, or you make your own. And this could be a good attraction point, a view piece for like your ponds, for your fishing. Put the big park right over there with all your grilling and stuff. You can make this like a big slipping slide on the other side that leads into the other pond over there, because this thing's a pretty big piece of slab here. But what I would do about the recirculating water is you would put a pump up here or somewhere to the top. You would put a pump, because I'm sure they have water wells drilled here already. And if not, you would drill a well and you would put the pump here, let the water go down. Somewhere on the back side of your river system or of your ponds, on the back side of this little island and peninsula that's in the front of us here, you would have the lines, your PVC lines, piped back underneath the ground to your pump house, wherever your water pump house is at, to your well house, and then you would just recirculate the water. You would recirculate the water that you're using to fill your pumps or your ponds and the waterfall here, to where you're not actually just sitting here repumping a bunch of fresh water. You just use that just to keep your ponds kind of full or fuller than they are, because this needs to be help being full, because obviously it's not very deep here. So because this could be a great slipping slide spot, you know what I mean? I clean all this out. See, this is where we were standing, man, because there's that little riverbed right there. See, and you fill this up so the water's coming down the fountain here. You fill this all up and it goes down through your little river system there, you know what I mean, where kids can play in it, whatever. Throw a fishing line in here. You got beautiful hills right here and on both sides of it. Yeah.
See all those trees, a nice little forest right there.
You can put a picnic table up there, you know what I mean? You can put like geocaching. Geocaching is a huge thing with kids, man. I loved it at Abilene State Park. I think they got a good geocaching place there. And you could hide little geocaching all through here and let the people, you know what I mean? It's a fun little thing to do with the kids, man.
So here's that concrete hill we're talking about.
That's 60 foot to the top, roughly, maybe more.
How wide would you say it is?
100 foot.
100 foot wide, 60 foot
just on what I'm seeing.
long.
And it goes around too.
Yeah, it does.
Because this goes off into the gully over here off on the side, and we haven't even seen over here. It could be smooth, but see, you could come in with a skid steer or a backhoe and tear that out. So where this little pond right here beats up with the one that's on the other side. I've been watching on TikTok them slipping slides, bro. I'm telling you, you put a slide on that over there, and you put the little ramp on the end, so where they shoot up in the air, and whoosh. Or you make it like Burgers Lake in Fort Worth. I don't know if you've ever been to Burgers Lake, but Burgers Lake has a huge lake, man-built lake, where they have the zip line, you know what I mean? They have like the little flying trapeze thing, you know what I mean? Where you can just, yeah, dude, I get into all kinds of stuff like that.
So the other interesting thing that Lance was just telling me about is we're 20 minutes from the casino in Oklahoma.
River Star, you're an hour from WinStar, you're 20 minutes from River Star, you're about 30 minutes from Choctaw. We're literally on the city limit sign. The city limit sign from Bowie, Texas is really at the front entrance there. And you go down Highway 81, you're 15 miles from 20 miles from Henrietta, and then around the other side of Henrietta is the Red River.
All right.
We're a mile from town here, which you got everything in Bowie. You got Walmarts, You got everything you need in town.
So this kind of feeds that little river system you were talking about.
Yeah, see, because you would want it to come around this and make this an island. Make this
And
big
see-
hill here an island, because we can walk up on top of this tree line, you know what I mean?
See, this is what I love about hanging out with Lance. He got the vision the way that I do. See, we're looking at scrap metal, dirt, leftover area,
Oh, and I'm seeing
all
beautiful-
weeds. I mean, this is a place where they dumped the concrete, so it created this weird concrete mountain hill that a lot of people would look at and go, oh man, this whole area is ruined. And Lance got the vision like I do to look at it and say, no, no, no.
No.
This is a beautiful waterfall.
Yeah.
This is a water park. This is a slip and
You know how many
slide.
kids would want to come over here and just walk up and down it, you know what I mean? Like, I have an 8-year-old little girl, so I think about stuff like that. What's going to keep her active and entertained whenever I just want to kind of hang my feet up and chill out, you know what I mean? What's going to keep her occupied and be safe? And I can sit right here in my little lawn chair somewhere, and I can watch her slide up and down this or walk up and down it all day long.
Yep.
There's just a bunch of different areas, man, that you've got three different levels of an RV park or a resort here. You know what I mean? Not just a park, but like a home for people. You could do long term. You can make these ones up there, Steven, or Alex, up there. You could put the cabins, like little tiny homes. Put like 3 of them up on top of that big hill up there. You know what I mean? And let those be more like permanent. You know, maybe. Hell, like me, we live way there, you know, and that's where we live, is on the back side. You got the manager up here. That way you don't ever have to worry about anything. I would definitely want game cameras. I would definitely want cameras throughout this place.
But you see how the concrete kind of like, it almost acted like lava.
And it had piping system right here. They had pipes in here at some point. They took them out. That's what I'm saying. Who knows what's underneath here?
Yeah. So they would come and dump out, like we were saying, they would come and dump out gravel, concrete, mainly concrete, and whenever they're cleaning out their trucks at the end, it created this. It's almost like, it feels just like lava. It feels just like the lava rock in Ocean View. That's what it feels like under my feet, except for it's more solid.
A little bit more solid, huh?
Yep. But look how it,
Man,
this is exactly the kind of formation that you would get from flowing lava, is these funny little formations. And of course you can hear all the beautiful nature around us. You can hear.
Because it's going to take this is a year-long project here. Maybe not. Maybe a 6-month rehab.
I think it's only about 6 weeks to get the front really ready and operating.
Oh, now yeah, that first
But then that
20 is fine.
Yeah, that cash flow is what keeps everything going.
Yeah,
The cash flow on the front end.
that front end is fine. I mean, not fine. They got some rehab.
Yeah, a
to
little
be
bit
done, but
of work, not a
much.
ton. Not a
Look
ton.
at all these cacti. And I could come out here and my grandma would have loved all these right here, dude. She would have loved all these cacti, man. But this right here, think. This is steel. That's not free. You know what I mean, man?
People pay for it.
They pay for this
Yeah.
in the world. So I'm going to take it back and I'm going to scrap it and they're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be melted down and it's going to be turned into something. And if y'all buy something like this, the rehab on this alone is going to pay for 7% of the construction, maybe more, maybe 30% of it. Who knows on the percentage? But I mean, I don't know if that section comes with it over there on the other side of that fence.
No, I'm pretty
No?
sure this is the edge of it.
Okay. I was going to say that fire truck over there looks mighty happy.
Yeah, I like the fire truck too. So this is the concrete hill section, and maybe we'll have to think of a cool name or something. Let me see if I can get up high and get a better view of the whole thing, because it's kind of hard to see it on the camera how big it is. It goes all the way across, because you got to remember they were probably bringing in, I don't know, what would you say, 10 or 20 trucks every day.
Oh,
They'd
at
come and
least,
clean out.
At least, and they'd come right here. They'd back in. As they back in, they pick their trailer up. You know what I mean? So we're straight up and down. And they can dump it and they just spray it out. And that's where all this shit has came from. I'm guessing, maybe, or maybe they just fucking, excuse my language again. They just dump a ton of sacks of concrete here.
I don't know why they would dump so much concrete, but it had to be something about cleaning out the trucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
All right, that's good for now.